Good afternoon. Welcome to the 7th Annual Jersey Waterworks Conference. Jersey Waterworks has become one of the most respected collaboratives in New Jersey, as our members have championed conversations around water and have stayed steadfast for the last 7 years in their quest to work together to transform the water infrastructure for our state. And yet there's so much more to learn and to do. I'm excited about this conference because once again, a number of individuals representing different sectors and bringing different perspectives are ready to share with you their insights and how to approach our water infrastructure challenges. My name is Paula Figueroa Vega, and I am the program manager for Jersey Waterworks. I can't be more proud and excited about the conference. I am logging in from Trenton, New Jersey. As I kick off this conference, I would like to humbly acknowledge that I am in traditional territory of Lenni Lenape, and I am here with Lauren, whose partnership in this conference has been instrumental in ensuring that we're all set to provide you with a well thought out event to advance our shared goals.
Hi, everyone. My name is Lauren Belsky, and I am the program coordinator of the Jersey Waterworks Collaborative. This has been my third, or will be my third conference working with Jersey Waterworks, and it's so incredible every year to see the progress that you all make when you come together to form new and innovative solutions for New Jersey's water infrastructure. So we're going to start out today by acknowledging our title sponsor, who we'll hear some remarks from in a little bit, New Jersey American Water. We also have visionary sponsors, Garden State Laboratories, Inc., Leuna Eastern Region, and Suez.
Many of our sponsors have generously donated to us throughout many years, and so we're very grateful for them. We have our Changemaker sponsors, our collaborators, and our friends. Our conference platform is the same one as last year, so we invite you to please create a profile, check out the chat features, connect with each other, and visit our expo area. We encourage you to also ask questions during the workshop and provide insights and share resources. Throughout the conference, we ask you to share information in social media and to use the hashtag NJWater21.
And also be sure to tag Jersey Waterworks in your posts so we can share them. So we have a new big announcement. There are updates from phase 2 of the Jersey Waterworks data dashboard that is launching today. So to celebrate, we are kicking off this Jersey Water Check scavenger hunt. Jersey Water Check is a data dashboard that contains information of over 500 drinking water and wastewater utilities in the state of New Jersey. The data dashboard was launched in March earlier this year, and it has been recently updated with new data and new features that we're launching today. And we want you to get familiar with this data tool that is our collective shared measurement system. Throughout the conference, during the end of each session, a Jersey Water Check scavenger hunt game question will be posed in the chat. This will require you to find the answer to that question using Jersey Water Check and share your responses in a Google form collating responses. The first 3 entries that have all correct responses will win a $25 gift certificate to Starbucks. So get ready to play, test your Jersey Water Check knowledge, and hopefully win. Good luck.
Great, so let's begin. Next, you'll hear from our 2 co-chairs, our Jersey Waterworks co-chair, Nicole Miller and Andy Cricken. And then you'll hear a few words from our sponsor, and we'll get started in the conference. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us at info@jerseywaterworks.org, or you can chat with us throughout the conference via this platform. Enjoy and welcome again.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 7th Annual Jersey Waterworks Conference. My name is Nicole Miller, and I'm Principal Consultant of M&M Consulting, a member of the Newark Environmental Commission, Chair of the Newark Green Team, Co-Chair of Newark DIG, doing Infrastructure Green, and Co-Chair of the Jersey Waterworks Steering Committee. My family and I are very proud residents of Newark, New Jersey. My co-chair, Andy Cricken, and I are excited to be hosting our first annual conference as the new chair leadership of the Jersey Waterworks Steering Committee. Many thanks go to our previous co-chairs, Mark and Jane. You set a wonderful foundation for the work of this coalition, and we are eager to continue the mission. That mission, to transform New Jersey's inadequate water infrastructure with sustainable, cost-effective solutions that provide communities with clean water and waterways, healthier, safer neighborhoods, local jobs, flood and climate resilience, and economic growth, requires New Jersey to be prepared at the state and local levels for investment readiness. Our theme for the next 3 days is water infrastructure for every community, seizing a once-in-a-generation opportunity. Over the last 7 years, the Jersey Waterworks Conference has been a space to celebrate and advance the work of the collaborative, to network with members and explore different perspectives and opportunities in the water sector. This year, as New Jersey prepares for important federal water infrastructure funding, we are focused on connecting across the state to ensure we are all ready to implement equitable, sustainable water solutions. We've all had to adjust to new realities in light of the global pandemic, and it's no secret that virtual networking is a difficult task. But Jersey Waterworks has tried to provide several opportunities for members to collaborate and connect, and that goal continues with this conference. This work is too important to be sidelined or postponed. We thank you for joining us, and we hope you will take the opportunity to make some new connections. This year, our conference will bring together state and local community members, legislative decision makers, water professionals, and invested stakeholders to confront the many challenges of transforming our aging infrastructure using innovative solutions and a collaborative approach. During the conference, you'll be immersed in conversations centered on ensuring every community can access new federal and state funding, discussions addressing climate resilience, and the needed dialogue on increasing the capacity of our state and municipal offices, and much more. Truthfully, we rely on these water and wastewater systems 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. More than 9 million people in New Jersey trust these systems to work effectively, and we've seen, unfortunately, over the several storms in the last few months, what can happen when our aging infrastructure fails to meet the challenges of a growing population and a changing climate. These systems require maintenance, upkeep, and in some cases, total replacement. This collaborative can connect the dots and bring together different stakeholder groups under the common goal of improving New Jersey's water infrastructure. The Jersey Waterworks Conference is an opportunity to share vital information, recommit to our shared goals, and network, yes, even virtually, because we have to continue to work together if we truly want to see transformational change. Many thanks to the Geraldine R. Dodge Foundation for their continued support of the mission of Jersey Waterworks. There aren't enough thanks for the work of our backbone staff, our dedicated staff members, Paula and Lauren, as well as the New Jersey Future staff who help our committees, Kim, Andrew, Jyoti, and Mo. Thank you. Thank you also to our Jersey Waterworks committees. Much of the work of our collaborative happens in these committees, and I encourage you to join if you're not already involved. If you haven't done so yet, please take a few minutes to update your profile in Excel events so that you can connect with others. Yes, that networking. Thank you for joining us and doing your part in this collaborative effort to transform New Jersey's water and wastewater systems. And once again, welcome to the 7th Annual Jersey Waterworks Conference.
Good morning. New Jersey American Water is proud to once again be the title sponsor of the Jersey Waterworks Annual Conference. As I'm sure you'll all agree, nothing is more important to our state's economy and the health of our communities than a modern, resilient water infrastructure system. Safe, reliable, and affordable water and wastewater services for our customers is our #1 goal. And it's a goal I know we all share for our communities. We are all here today because we want to explore solutions to urgent health and climate risks, as well as ways that every community can obtain assistance, whether it be from federal funding or partnerships with professional utility companies like New Jersey American Water. Indeed, we are encouraged by the recent lead service line replacement law and the amended Water Quality Accountability Act, as well as the promise of federal funding through the administration's new infrastructure bill. But the needs are great, and storms like Henri and Ida underscore the critical importance of upgrading drinking water, wastewater, and stormwater systems, which require the support of multiple players. Jersey Water Works is unique in bringing everyone who cares about these infrastructure systems together to advance this shared agenda through both their own actions and the work of committees. It takes many players to support the upgrading of drinking water, wastewater, and stormwater systems, and Jersey Water Works help bring those players together. The Jersey Water Works agenda is attracting participants from across the state and from many different perspectives because it articulates how water infrastructure investment can do double duty, not only delivering modern services cost effectively, but also supporting thriving local economies, providing benefits like healthier, safer neighborhoods, local jobs, and flood and climate resilience. New Jersey American Water does our part by investing more than $350 million in infrastructure upgrades every year. This level of investment helps us continue to meet stringent drinking water quality standards, monitor and treat for emerging compounds as they become regulated, like PFAs and 1,4-dioxane, leverage technology to reduce water losses through leaks and optimize energy use for reduced greenhouse gas emissions, meet important wastewater treatment and discharge standards that protect our environment, build redundancy and resiliency into our systems so we can continue to keep the water flowing in the face of climate change and extreme weather impacts, and provide safe, reliable, and cost-effective services to our customers. I encourage you to take full advantage of the workshops being presented during this conference, to continue engaging in water conversations, and become a member of Jersey Water Works. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome once again to the 2021 Jersey Water Works Conference. I'm Andy Cricken and I am honored to serve with Nicole Miller as co-chair of the Jersey Water Works Initiative. First, I would like to thank the Dodge Foundation for funding our initiative. I want to thank New Jersey Future for its leadership role and its amazing backbone staff. And most of all, I want to thank all of you, the subject matter experts who volunteer all of your time for our water equity initiatives. It has truly been a successful partnership. It has been said that America is not only a country, but also an idea. And during the past few years, our country has been grappling with the idea of equity and social justice for all. And water has been at the heart and forefront of these discussions. Lead service lines, combined sewage flooding, climate change and flooding, and also low-income affordability have been at the heart of these discussions. And Jersey Water Works has been working in our state to try to make a difference for those who need it the most. Jersey Water Works has been working since its inception to make sure that every person, no matter where they live or what they look like, is entitled to safe drinking water and clean waterways at an affordable rate. And we have made a lot of progress, and we are seeing the fruits of our labor. Just in the past year, Governor Murphy signed several important bills addressing lead service infrastructure. He also signed critical legislation strengthening water infrastructure and promoting energy efficiency throughout the state. In addition, the final 22 fiscal year budget includes funding for water infrastructure as well. And as we all have heard, there's new infrastructure coming from Washington, D.C., from the federal government for water infrastructure that will come to our state. This is a critical opportunity for our state to take advantage of the funding that's coming our way. So the next year will be very important. Now I want to talk about Jersey Water Works committees. Jersey Water Works does not take position on any specific bills or executive actions, but we believe deeply in the power of education, cross-sector problem solving, and leadership to ensure the transformation of the water infrastructure sector. Jersey Water Works committees highlight best practices, promote policy successes, distribute fact sheets, and educate the public and policymakers about our shared goals. This year, we have accomplished a lot, and I'm about to describe some of the accomplishments of our Jersey Water Works committees. First, we launched the new data dashboard, Jersey Water Check, that contains information on over 500 utilities in one website. We also launched the new water risk and equity map. We created new committees, green streets, green infrastructure, and stormwater management. We also submitted and completed reports on lead in drinking water in childcare facilities and in schools throughout the state, submitted reports on affordability opportunities, and met with the New Jersey DEP, the CSO communities, and the CSO utilities on the CSO long-term control plans that were submitted to the state earlier this year. And the Jersey Waterworks communities have had a significant impact on the outcome of those reports, including making some of them more affordable and resulting in better outcomes for the CSO communities. We have more work to do in the coming year on all of these opportunities, but we've accomplished a lot this year. We will especially have a lot to do because of this new federal and state infrastructure funding that will become available. There are two sides to the environmental justice coin. We want to make sure that everyone has, clean waterways and safe drinking water, but also make sure that it's done in a way that doesn't have too much of a rate burden on low-income communities. The funding that will be coming from the federal government and from the state can be a real game changer, and Jersey Waterworks will be at the forefront of making this work, but we need you. We need you to help with this effort. So please, again, thank you for serving on the committees as you have in the past. We urge you, if you haven't joined a committee, to please do so and help us with this work. And if you're already on a committee, please consider joining another one. This coming year will be a critical one with respect to how infrastructure funding is distributed to low-income communities to make sure that they have their fair share of the funding that will become available. We also want to make sure that New Jersey's water workforce is properly represented as well. We want to make sure that it has the right expertise that is needed to provide the services that are needed, but also that it fairly reflects the communities that they serve as well. So again, thank you for your service, and please consider joining a committee if you haven't already, and help us through 2022. It is going to be a really exciting year. And now it is my privilege and honor to introduce Sean LaTourette, the Commissioner of the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection, who will speak next. Thank you.